Hello everyone, my name is Rodney. I'm from Formula Lookout, and in today's video we're going to we're going to address one of the concerns posted on the community by one of our Monday users about having a high-level board for communication with their client or with their stakeholders, which gets information or summary of what they want to show from the low-level board. So let's briefly go over it. So it says here that they're completing a construction of community center for a nonprofit, and he has like all the details. I have a detailed board outlining all the steps of the construction process. And then what he wants to intend is to have it to give a real-time info and overview to the stakeholders. So they want a high-level board that's accessible to the stakeholders, where they can simply mirror the summary of status columns from the low-level boards for just for a few items. Okay, so not all the items. So in their low-level board, he also gave us an insight of how it is set up. So he has like he have groups under his low-level board, and there's like a general summary on a high-level board that will be synced to the high-level board. So now the problem that he's encountering right now is that using mirror columns, he really can have his stakeholders he can't have a scenario wherein his stakeholders won't have to access the low-level boards just to see the information. So that is a realistic issue that it is existing right now with our Monday users, like our friend here right now here, saying that the stakeholders must have access to the low-level boards before they can view the high-level boards, which makes it actually impractical because, as what he says here, many stakeholders even tell me they don't want to suddenly get all these boards. They don't want to get lost in them. Okay, so now that we've gone over the scenario, the use case from it was just posted 14 hours ago, and we can see here that another Monday user empathize with him, okay, because that's what they need. So we've set up in our Monday board this scenario. We have a low-level board and we have a high-level board in here. So you can see all of them right now are empty. We have low-level board. We set up process A as the first group, and we have process B for the second group. What we want to happen is to have items from each of the group added and synced to the high-level board. All right, so well, with this we're not going to use the mirroring. All right, we're not going to use connect boards column and the mirror columns by Monday. But what we're going to do is we're going to use same item multiple boards by Formula Lookout. It's an app that will allow you to sync items as if they are living on the multiple boards that you have selected them to be visible on. Right, so if you haven't got that installed yet, go ahead to the marketplace and search for same item multiple board. Same item multiple boards. This is how it looks like right now. But this is how it looks like, and when you install them, click on it and then click on install, and then first thing that we'll go through to be able to use the app is to go for the authorization. So just authorize the app to make changes to your Monday board. Right, so after that, you'll be brought back to your boards, and then you can use that already. Right, so what we're going to show you first is, since it looks like what our Monday users needs is an item level syncing, that's what we're going to demonstrate. Right, so let's just put in here an item summary of process A. Okay, of process A. Okay, and then of course it has, with his scenario, with his use case, it might have more than the current setup I have of columns. Process B. Okay, and right now, for you to have that appear on the high level board, you must have the connect boards column, and then in the connect boards column, you'll have to add the second board, the target board, and then select mirror columns, set up mirror columns. All right, but what we're going to do with same item multiple boards is we're going to click on the item that we want to sync, And then on the item view, you notice I already have in here same item, multiple boards. Um, if you don't have that yet after installing, just click on add view and then search for it. Same item, multiple boards. It should be, you should only have one of it in here. So click add to item. All right. So after adding that, it will appear on your item view. Click on the item view, and then right away, the app will tell you that you don't have this item living on other boards yet. All right. If you are confused along the way, you have questions, you can always ask questions through the chat widget available in the lower bottom. Okay. So let's click on this, and then let's locate high level board. So this is how easy it is, right? With using the app. It's very intuitive. It doesn't give you the runaround. Okay, high level. Okay, this is the one. All right, and we're clicking. We want it to appear in the summary. Okay, so we're targeting the high level board and the group of it named summary. In here, you notice that it's already saying that they have synced it. All right, you're given an option if you want to have the sub items sync as well. Okay, so let's check if it is already in the high level board. There you go, it's already here. So the low level board is it has that. Okay, and maybe I can demonstrate syncing. Let's say we change it to working on it. Let's go to high level board. Okay, and from here you can see it's already working on it. Okay, and then we also selected to include the sub items, right? So new sub items. Okay, and again, this isn't using any connect boards. This isn't using the status, a mirror status column. It's just using the native columns. Okay, so it's there. And one last thing that you might be interested in for our Monday users who are watching right now is that you can sync the updates on the sub items or the updates on the item itself. It doesn't matter, it will sync on the other board. Sync update. Okay, so we use that there. Let's demonstrate it here as well. Syncing updates. Let's go back to the high level board. Okay, so we can see here that both of the updates are already in here. It's synced. All right, so now the question is, will the people who have access to the stakeholders, that's the main concern actually, is because there are stakeholders that are maybe doesn't want access to all of the other boards, the low level board, just to see the high level statuses on high level board. So is it set up the same way when you use a connect or mirror? No, actually. So you can have them, you can share this, make this board shareable with them. All right, I think there's a change board here, change to shareable, and then they can see any update that you send them their way through this type of syncing. Okay, now what if, all right, since they have access to this, what if they make a change, all right, accidentally they change the status to stuck? Okay, will that reflect on the low level board? In what I showed here, it reflected. It's because the app was installed by me and it's using my token. All right, but if it isn't a case of a stakeholder accessing that high level board, it won't reflect on your low level board because he wouldn't be the one, or he wasn't the one who installed the app. All right, so it can't change that on the low level board because it can only change it using the token of the person who installed it. All right, I hope I got that cleared out of the way. So what else do we have here? We can test out this one, the second one, summary of process B. So we'll just select that. All right, just in case you have a lot of items already, right? That means second item. Okay, so just in case you have a lot of items already, all right, you don't want to do them one by one, you can also do batch actions. All right, so just click on this, or then deselect or select the items that you want to be included. Click on apps, click on same item multiple boards. Again, you just have one in there if you have it installed, and then same process, add this to another board. Let's try that. Okay, and then we're looking for the high level board, summary of process B, this one and this one. Okay, so we'll just wait for it, and then once it's synced, by the way, you really have to wait for it, all right, because it's processing the syncing. If you exit the screen, then you won't see it sync on the other board. Let's check the high level board. There you go, so it's already there. It also applies to batch changes. All right, so working on it, we did a batch change of that. So as long as you are the one, there you go, you're the one who changed it, the one who installed, the system only takes their token for changing. Okay, so that it's now synced. Alright, so again, we won't prolong this video. I hope I was able to help out our Monday user who just posted 14 hours ago. And have a nice day. Alright, so enjoy your week.